We are live, I believe. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our morning note. Happy Wednesday. It is November 25th, 2020. It's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That means it's the morning note time. Day before Thanksgiving. So just a reminder, tomorrow the markets are closed, so no morning note tomorrow. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, of course, with you and your family. If not, whatever you decide to do with your friends, please enjoy, stay safe. As always, appreciate you guys taking the time out of your morning to join me. Today I got my Patience shirt in honor of our Square freebie, which is now up pre-market, $206.77. We'll go over that in a second. Dow futures. Oh, let's talk about the market, shall we? Dow futures. Let's see. Got some news here. Oh, whatever. Dow futures are down 57 points. Nasdaq up 29. S&P futures pretty much flat. Russell 2000 down 0.21%, laggard here today. Bitcoin futures up 0.5%, 19,200, let's say. Crude oil futures up 1%, 45.37 a barrel. Gold futures 0.43% to the upside. Silver futures 23.54, up 0.56 to the upside. Euro dollar 119.05, up 14 pips. Dollar yen 104.41, pretty much flat. The VIX is up 2.73%, 22.23, and the US dollar index at 92.10, down about 0.13%. Okay, so let's go over some news. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some questions. So I want to go over the headlines, the monologue, pre-market, then your questions. Let's see what we got for some news. This is all from from the Twitter page, G.A.R Capital. If you have not followed our Twitter page, you're basically missing out on all the breaking news and everything that you need. This is from Axios. Chinese President Xi Jinping congratulates Biden on his election victory. He had not previously personally acknowledged Biden's win. Just a heads up, it is not official yet, obviously. President Trump has not conceded. He doesn't need to constitutionally. There is some states that have certified, but he's still fighting in court. I believe on the 13th of December, the Electoral College finally places their cast of votes, and the election will be finally over. Also, shares of some EV, electric vehicle companies, are down pre-market after a report that China's state planner orders probes into new energy vehicle projects in China. U.S. quarter 3 GDP, second look, revised, 33.1% to the upside, as expected. It met. Wholesale inventories, better than expected. Preliminary durable goods orders, better than expected. Claims were worse than expected, up 30,000 to 778,000 for November 21. Survey suggested 733. Let's see here. Continuing claims down 300,000 to 6 million, a little above 6 million claims, continuing claims. Also got some news on Square. That's why they're up pre-market. The Justice Department plans to announce it will require Intuit to divest the Credit Karma tax unit to Square as part of the settlement, allowing Intuit to proceed with its $7.1 billion acquisition of Credit Karma. Keep in mind, yesterday we were right around 209.80, right near the end of the money, to 210 for the calls that we have for a freebie, and then we came back down, but a nice bounce and hovering on the 50-day moving average. I think we're going to get it, team. That's where we are. This is from Axios. This is the scoop. Israeli military prepares for possibility Trump will strike Iran. That was it there. mRNA, Moderna, price target raised to 139 from 107 at Goldman Sachs, keeps a buy rating on the stock. And Tesla files a recall of 9,136 U.S. vehicles. And last but not least, White House considers lifting European travel restrictions, according to Reuters. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers. Let's see here. NIO down 7%. Everyone's been asking me, when is a good time to buy? Again, my level is at 32. Again, guys, you're not going to get a straight shot up on everything. So again, these are normal. You're going to get some pullback, some profit taking, completely normal. IDEX is down 20%. I've never traded that name. I don't see myself trading that name. Li Auto down 12%. NIO down 7%. Let's see what else is moving. Nicola's down 15%. I've been saying stay away from that name like a plague. Fuel Tech down 24%. Again, guys, these stocks have run up so high. So I get it where everyone wants to get in. again, if there's a stock that you do like in that space, the EV space, I'm bullish on EV and alternative fuels. I own Tesla. I own NIO. I also bought some um, Next Era Energy. So again, I'm bullish on that too. I've been saying it, but again, nice pullback. It's good for a buy. I don't think I'm not going to buy NIO here anyways. So let's take a look at some down movers. Apple pretty much flat. Boeing down about 0.84%. JP Morgan down 1.35%. We caught that yesterday with our members for a day trade, which was very well done. Chevron is down 0.84%. Walt Disney down about 1% today. Microsoft up 0.42%. And that's all that's in there. Let's see the S&P. American Airlines down about 0.81%. Carnival down 0.74%. General Electric up about 1%. Macy's down about 2%. Gap had their earnings yesterday down about 13% pre-market. Coty Incorporated down 3.44%. Occidental Petroleum down nearly 2%. Ford down 2%. So again, some rotation. Again, into the big cap tech names, not name Apple, which is flat. And airlines are selling. EV is selling. All the names that have won the past couple of days, EV, cruises, leisure, airlines, crude oil, energy stocks, those are taking a step back, which is completely normal. Again, stocks just don't go straight up in one shot, guys. You're going to get some kind of pullbacks here and there. And even Tesla's down 2%. And Tesla has been an absolute on a monster tear. So, again, don't beat yourself up. Moderna, again, another COVID name, up 1% on a price target upgrade. JD, down 2%. Again, some China stuff, China news, nothing new. So, that's where we are currently in regards to pre-market. Let's answer some questions, shall we? I get my glasses because I am blind. By the way, this is my patience shirt in honor of Square. Again, staying patient on Square. We're holding it. This is officially in our store. If you want to get it, love this shirt. G.A.R CapitalFX.com under merch. Get yourself a shirt. It's really cool. And feel free to tag us if you wear it on Instagram. It'd be kind of cool. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving from the UK. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much from here in sunny Florida. Okay, Jose is asking about Boeing, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of expand my chart here so we can go over it together. Boeing, my target is 226.56. I do like it long, so again, start looking at forward to next week or week after. But Boeing does, again, pulled back here about $3. It's been a momentum name. It's above the 50. It's above the 100. We've been playing that like crazy over their freebies, guys, and our members, so Boeing has been an ATM machine for us. Tesla or Microsoft today. If you're talking about trades, I would stay away from Tesla. It's way too expensive. Microsoft, there's nothing going on. You got to wait for 217.64. I didn't get in on BABA. I'm thinking about it will gap up. Do you think maybe by the same BABA call? I don't know which BABA call you're speaking of. You're talking about the 300 calls. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and look at BABA here. Yeah, BABA should be bouncing back. Again, you could see a little bit of a gap, slightly filled, should bounce back, should tap 283. Probably not today, but again, it's not for this week anyways, so we got nothing but time. Looking pretty good here. Again, just down about $3. And you can go ahead and get in if you want. Should I hold my NVIDIA 600 calls 1218? Let's see. 1218, 600. That's pretty bullish. And I don't see that happening in 2 weeks, especially without a catalyst. You're talking about an $80 move. If you could salvage some money, I would. Invesco, please. Nice setup. I don't know Invesco's ticker. If you want to go and give that to me, that'd be great. AMD 90 calls, not for this week. I would break 88 first before I even consider the 90s. Holding the 222.50 BA calls expiring Friday. Salvage at the open. I'd give yourself a little bit of time. Remember, the market doesn't close early today. That's on Friday. It closes early at 1. So I would just still give yourself some time and see if you get a little bit of a bounce in the morning. Spy calls. Spy calls I played with the students. I put that on Twitter and on Instagram about that big buy on those. I forget what the number was. I think it was the 370 calls, and we made some bank on it. So that was very well done. I don't know which spy calls you're looking at, but again, if you're looking longer term, yeah, sure, man. Maybe next week you could start looking at maybe the 367s, which would be the all-time highs. But you need a little more. BABA, again, still bullish on BABA. A little bit of a pullback today. Big deal. Thoughts on Nicola? Stay away like the plague. I'm staying away from Nicola like the plague. Is it too late to get into DraftKings? It is not. Thoughts on Lulu 400 calls? I own Lulu stock. If there was a lot of volume of those 400 calls, there's probably a reason. Looks like it's going to break that 355 high, so not terrible. What time frame do you use for setting your Fibonacci? That'd be daily. Palantir bullish. It's absolutely been on a tear. Absolutely, it looks great. Palantir. I don't own any. Hasn't given me an opportunity to buy any if I wanted to, but that's where we are. The companies like Blink and PCI, there was a reason they suddenly jumped from 100% or just foam. I don't know any of those names. I've heard of them, but I don't know what they do. Should we continue? Oh, let's see here. I am all over the place. Should we continue to accumulate Apple shares during the period of a consolidation if you're playing long ball? Yeah, of course. If you like the company, which I do, it's my largest holding. Again, I'm looking for deals. So again, 104.76 is my level. Anything around 100, 105, I'm buying. If you want to buy here and kind of pay an extra 10 bucks of Apple, go for it. I think Apple long term is amazing. Let's see here. Levels for BABA. Again, the fourth time I've answered this. 283.56 is the break. I'm already long. Entry of square calls. We've already entered that, and we're already in. So I don't know what entry you're talking about. What was the news on BABA? The news is just that some Chinese headlines regarding EV. That's it. DKNG. Again, DKNG, I would not trade options on it. I would skip it. Own the stock, hate the options. Would say yes to community for cheers, yes. BABA India banned the app. There you go. How do you feel about Teladoc? I like Teladoc long term. I do. I don't want to own any more tech at this level or Teladoc personally. So again, if you want to buy it, go be my guest, but I'm not buying from my portfolio. Good morning, boss. How about Thank you. Appreciate it. I hope all is well with you too. Google's way too expensive. I skipped that. I'm not buying any Google options. No thanks. IVZ is Invesco. Okay, thanks. Invesco looking pretty good long term. Absolutely. Amazon break 31.52 could fly. What do you think? Some quick shares. I don't trade Amazon. I just own it. So again, that's really up to you. It's way too expensive to day trade. I'd skip. The 370 spike calls. Yep, that's right. Nico knows. Facebook levels. Again, the big cap tech names. Apple, Facebook, Google, Amazon have not moved. So Facebook does need 280 to break. Have you been buying more growth or value since the election? Growth. I've been sticking with growth. As long as rates are low, you stick to growth. If you want to buy value, be my guest. I'm in aggressive growth mode. That's where I'm at. Microsoft 220 for December 4th. No. 217 needs to break for me. Before I won't do anything until we break 217.64. That 100% Fibonacci level that I had from the previous all-time high. I'm not doing anything there. Boeing just needs a little time. Boeing right now is at 217.39. It's really just down $1. Cryptos or stock long term? Both. Why not? Why not have the fries with the burger? Why not one or the other? I have Bitcoin in my portfolio, not a TD Ameritrade, obviously. It's in my Trezor wallet. Obviously, I own stocks. I own physical gold. I own some real estate abroad and in the States. It's good to be well-rounded, my friends. Doesn't have to be one or the other. Doesn't have to be so binary. Square holding strong. Hey, we got a member from the YouTube Premium. Philman knows what top. Did you enjoy the live, Philman? That was fun. He loved it, I'm sure. Do you think CIIC bubble will break soon? I have no idea what that is. CIIC merger? I've never heard of that name, so I wouldn't know. What's one stock that I love that I don't own? Wow, that's a great question. One stock that I love that I don't own. Wow, you kind of got me stumped there. If there's one stock that I own, the first one that comes to mind is Salesforce.com, CRM. That'd probably be the one that I love, but I don't own it. Live was all money. Yep, it's great. Check out Corsair. Yep, I've heard about that Corsair. That's I think the memory company. Looking great. Again, I already have an ETF bet on video gaming. Thanks for daily tips on stocks. Is INSW a swing trade? I don't know what INSW is. You guys come up with some really cool fun ones. I wait for an 18-13 break before you do anything. Good dividend stocks easily. Give dividend names: Verizon, Johnson & Johnson, AT&T are great. Which is Altria now, Philip Morris. That'd be a good one. Ferrari has been great. MasterCard 355. I would not trade MasterCard options. Sunrun has been good. Thoughts? God, I've never heard of these names before. I usually deal in the mega cap names, but I don't know anything about this company. If you're just trading it, options, if they even have options volume, 66.95. Any IPOs I'm looking forward to? Yes, Roblox. Roblox is the one I want. Avoid all exchanges for holding cryptos. No, I have some in Coinbase, but I use a Trezor wallet personally. Solo, again, Solo is pulling back due to the Chinese headline, which I actually tweeted about. Feel free to check our tweets. I don't own any. I've traded here and there. Docu levels, earnings in 2 weeks. Docu is really based on COVID. More COVID cases, Docu's going to go up. Docu's a great company. So again, good company, but for the most part, you just have to wait on that. Roku, one of my darlings, one of our top 10 stocks 2020. It's been absolutely on fire. If you joined us in January and you bought Roku, you're welcome. 274.75. I love it. Long term. Should break 284 soon. Again, it's an absolute beast. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to catch up with my students. Have a great rest of your day. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Please stay safe. We'll catch you Friday for the morning note, 9 a.m. Tomorrow, day off. It's turkey, football, family. Enjoy yourselves. Please stay safe. We'll catch you tomorrow. And if you want to get a shirt like this, GARCapitalFX.com, the merch store. Black Friday deal for premium is coming soon. Black Friday deal for students is live. Nico Wolf is on the chat. He's got the PS5s. He has 2 of them for raffle. Yes, PlayStation 5. I have a PlayStation 5 as a present from my team. Here is the actual remote that I use. I love it. It was worth it. Thank you so much, Nick and the team. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Chino. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to the other Nick in Colombia. The PS5 was awesome, and I love it. I love it very much. This is just a charging cable, so don't worry. But yes, I love it very much. And I wish you guys good luck, whoever signs up for Masterclass and gets the PS5, because it's amazing. The graphics are insane. All right, guys. Leave it there. Catch you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving again. GARCapitalFX.com is the website. We'll catch you guys later.